The 2026 Tesla Model 3 Highland is here. Tesla claims a refresh, but is it merely a facelift or true progress? The starting price is intriguing.
From $38,630 to over $56,000 for the performance. That's a spectrum. Can this updated Model 3 justify its new promise?
The question isn't just about price, it's about value. Does Highland bring enough to the table, or is it just another Tesla making headlines?
Initial impressions inside are different. We'll revisit a particularly divisive design choice later, but let's first consider the exterior engineering. The exterior is undoubtedly sleeker. Those slimmer headlights and the smoother front fascia contribute to a more predatory aesthetic. A calculated evolution, perhaps.
Around the back, the full-width light bar is the most striking change. It's certainly modern, but does it add functionality or just stylistic flair?
Every line, every curve appears optimized for aero. This isn't just a styling update, it's an engineering statement. But is the statement profound enough?
Inside, the promise of refinement begins with standard ventilated front seats. A welcome, if overdue, addition for many. Comfort is finally prioritized.
And for the passengers, a dedicated rear screen, a feature we've seen in luxury segments, now here. Convenience, or just another screen to distract?
Softened edges, quieter cabin materials, and customizable ambient lighting. These are subtle yet significant steps towards a more premium feel, or so they claim.
Remember that divisive choice? The turn signal stalk is back. A logical concession to practicality, or an admission that some innovations simply don't work. The larger 15 or new 16-inch QHD center touchscreen dominates the dash. Crisp, responsive, yet still the central command hub for virtually everything.
And standard FSD hardware 4.0. The foundation is laid for future autonomous capabilities. The question remains, how full is full self-driving truly going to be?
Now, let's talk about what really matters for an EV, performance and range. The numbers on paper are impressive, but real-world conditions tell a different story. Enhanced batteries are at the core of the Highland refresh. Tesla claims improved energy density and faster charging capabilities. Let's dig deeper. The base rear-wheel drive standard range now promises 363 miles EPA. That's a significant leap. But these are lab figures. Real-world numbers often diverge. Charging speeds are crucial. While details are still being verified, initial reports suggest quicker top-ups, essential for long-distance usability. Power output, especially for the performance trim, is expected to be formidable. Yet, raw acceleration often masks other critical driving dynamics. We need to test it. It's not just about straight-line speed. Chassis refinement and braking are vital. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the whole story. 6 exterior colors, from the default pearl white to the striking ultra red. Tesla is offering more personalization, a nod to consumer demand. Interior choices remain simple, standard black or an optional white-black combination. Clean, minimalist, but some might crave more variety for a premium vehicle. Now, the crucial question. How does the Highland Model 3 stack up against its formidable rivals? This segment is more competitive than ever. Buying the Model 3 might be a mistake if rivals offer superior driving dynamics or more luxury for a comparable price. This isn't just about range anymore. While Tesla excels in software integration, some competitors offer a more tactile, perhaps more intuitive user experience. It's a matter of preference, but also pragmatism. Tesla's supercharger network is a major advantage for now, but other manufacturers are rapidly expanding their charging solutions. The gap is closing, slowly. It's already an Edmunds top-rated electric car for 2026. High praise, certainly, but awards, while informative, don't always translate to universal ownership satisfaction. And ranked highest in the J.D. Power Premium EV Ownership Study. These are strong indicators of initial satisfaction, yet long-term reliability remains to be seen.
So, is the 2026 Model 3 Highland enough to win? Tesla addressed criticisms with subtle and significant improvements. The engineering is evident. From the refined exterior to the improved interior comfort, Highland represents a maturation. It feels less like a beta test, more like a finished product. The increased range and standard FSD hardware 4.0 are compelling. On paper, this is a strong offering. Tesla is clearly trying to push the boundaries. Reintroducing the physical stalk shows a responsiveness to user feedback, an acknowledgement that not every radical design choice is universally superior.
The question then shifts from is it good to is it good enough for you? Personal preference and specific needs will be the ultimate deciding factors.
The 2026 Model 3 Highland is a solid step forward. Tesla isn't resting, but the competition isn't either. The EV landscape is constantly evolving. We'll have to wait and see how these updates translate to real-world longevity and sustained market leadership. For now, consider it a strong contender.